I always say that pregnant women are a slightly different species because their normal values change really significantly during that time. And it'll take 40 weeks to get to that term physiology, and then suddenly we expect it to be all gone in about 4 or 6 weeks, but it can take much longer really to completely come back to being non-pregnant. And things like your immune system and your heart are actually never the same again. A heart after in somebody who has brought a successful pregnancy to term is not the same as a non-pregnant heart, and never will be again. So it's very early in pregnancy that those adaptations start. And initially it's all controlled by the ovarian hormones until the placenta is completely developed. And all of these changes start to happen very early in pregnancy and continue right through to the end. Your kidney function increases in the first, I think, 7 or 8 weeks. The amount of blood your kidneys are filtering increases really, really significantly. When we talk about normal values in pregnancy and kidney function, we look at a thing called creatinine. And in normal people, the upper limit of normal is about 90 to 100. And in pregnancy, I would see values as low as 40, because they are clearing things so quickly and so much. You retain a lot more fluid to bulk out your blood volume, and you process a lot more through your liver and through your kidneys. So for people who have medications like anti-epileptic medications, who need to keep their levels steady, all of those dynamic changes make it very difficult and challenging for these people to maintain their anti-epileptic meds at a really good concentration. And it's just one of those risk things that we follow very, very, very carefully. So they will have levels checked very frequently in pregnancy. And it is a risk for mothers. And there's not infrequently there are women who would come in needing their levels controlled again, because of the risk of seizures. And again, these women just keep on going. I think there's a good roadmap to a degree for women in pregnancy, but I think we need a better roadmap for couples and partners, if you know what I mean.
But I think a lot of people don't realize the extent of the physiological changes that happen in order to maintain and carry a pregnancy.
Yeah.
And all the work that happens underneath the surface that you don't realize. And a lot of mums, and we've had this theme emerge through season 2, a lot of mums can sometimes feel that they are not doing what they're supposed to be doing when they are pregnant, that they're missing out, that they're taking time off because they're getting tired, and they often feel inadequate and feel sometimes like a failure. And hopefully some women that are listening to this will realize the incredible work that their body is actually doing. And
value it. Just because you're not consciously making decisions for it to happen, it doesn't mean it's not happening. Just you're tired for a good reason.
And then those monumental changes, the fact that we expect mums to recover within 6 weeks after delivery is bonkers.
So a lot of the normal values will be achieved within 6 weeks, but that's 6 very sleep deprived weeks after a massive amount of physical exertion. So I think there's a kindness and a tolerance and an understanding that needs to be developed and expected by women.